By now, we've all heard of the Sirtfood Diet, or at least we've seen the effects of it with Adele's dramatic weight loss photo that went viral this spring. The singer has reportedly lost 3 stone and accredits her transformation to a new diet that advocates chocolate, red wine and spending less time in the gym. With such enticing claims, who wouldn't be intrigued to give it a go? But dig a little deeper, and you'll see health experts debating its longevity. We're here to tell you everything you need to know about the latest international diet sensation, which may make you think twice before adopting this plan. What are Sirt foods? Let's start with the basics and discuss what is considered a Sirt food and why it's suddenly so popular. This strange new term was coined in 2003 to describe a group of wonder foods that activate our skinny genes. Now, this is an eye-catching way of saying certain foods help our body to clear out waste and burn fat. The genes in question are actually called sirtuins. These protein molecules supposedly help our bodies to be energy efficient, boost our metabolism, improve our mood, reduce inflammation, and slow down the effects of aging. The theory is that specific foods may trigger sirtuins to process stored fat, in the same way that exercise and fasting do. These foods contain chemicals, polyphenols, that mildly stress our cells, which may activate the sirtuins to mimic the effects of fasting and exercise. The Sirtfood Diet plan encourages an increased intake of these healthy Sirt foods to optimize the sirtuins' potential. When explained fully, the concept isn't as catchy as it's reported to be, but that's where chocolate, red wine and coffee come into play. A diet that includes all our guilty pleasures while still helping to lose weight, it seems to be the best of both worlds. What can you eat? Aside from the headline grabbers, there is a multitude of Sirt foods included in the diet plan. If you're trying to lose weight, it's recommended to have 10 portions of Sirt foods per day, and 5 portions for maintenance. These portions need to be of the broadest range possible, so alas, you can't just consume chocolate and red wine and still expect to be healthy. Foods high in sirtuin activators include 1. Chia seeds. In the world of Sirt foods, chia seeds are noted to be a moderate sirtuin activating food that the authors of the Sirtfood Diet describe in their book as the equivalent of taking a walk versus getting in an intense sweat session at the gym. There's no reliable evidence to support this claim, but there's no debate that chia seeds pack a ton of nutrition into a small package, making them an efficient way to load up on key nutrients like fiber, about 10 grams per ounce, and folate, about 14 micrograms, per the USDA. Chia is also a good source of plant protein. Just sprinkle the seeds over a smoothie bowl, add to smoothies or mix into oatmeal. 2. Cinnamon. In a study published April 2017 in Biochemistry and Molecular Biology, researchers used a computer model to see if cinnamon activated sirtuins and found promising connections. This doesn't prove anything yet, but it's an interesting building block for future research. But cinnamon still makes the Sirt foods list because it offers powerful polyphenols, which are plant compounds with antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. And there's some research that appears to suggest that cinnamon can help control blood sugar by slowing carb digestion and improving how the body responds to insulin, according to the Mayo Clinic. Cinnamon goes great in coffee, hot chocolate, collard greens, roasted squash, soups, smoothies and spice rubs for lean pork. 3. Cocoa. The proposed sirtuin-activating nutrient in cocoa is epicatechin, a powerful kind of antioxidant also found in tea and grapes. As a polyphenol-rich food, cocoa may help promote healthy blood flow, per an April 2017 Cochrane review. Not that you needed another reason to enjoy chocolate. Just remember that the benefits are from the cocoa plant, not all the added sugar, salt and fat in processed candy bars. Look for the highest percentage dark chocolate you can find to reap the most benefits. 4. Olive oil. The supposed sirtuin-activating polyphenols in extra virgin olive oil are oleuropein and hydroxytyrosol. What we do know is that olive oil is a key component of the heart-healthy Mediterranean diet, which can also support a weight management plan. It's also rich in monounsaturated fats, which can help improve cholesterol levels, especially when they replace saturated fat or refined carbs, per the American Heart Association. 5. Berries. Berries such as raspberries, strawberries and blackberries are rich in polyphenols, so it comes as no surprise that berries are antioxidant superstars, per the Mayo Clinic. They're also rich in fiber and vitamin C. Fresh berries are excellent on their own, and frozen berries can be conveniently enjoyed year-round in a crowd-pleasing smoothie or an unexpectedly fresh salsa. 6. Kale. A cup of kale has double the day's vitamin A and more vitamin C than an orange, per the USDA. To prepare kale, remove stems, roll and slice crosswise into ribbons, chiffonade before massaging for a few minutes with your favorite dressing. Add these marinated kale ribbons and whatever fruit you have around with your favorite grain, such as farro, wheat berry, sorghum or freekeh, for a quick and healthy whole grain salad. 7. Red wine. Red wine made its name in health circles for containing the polyphenol resveratrol. Observational research in humans suggests that moderate intake could have health benefits for heart health and potentially for longevity and brain health too, according to Harvard Health Publishing. As a traditional part of the Mediterranean diet, it's meant to be enjoyed with food in appropriate amounts, e.g., 1 5-ounce glass for women per day. Of course, it's not right for everyone, and there are many other ways to eat and drink for good health for anyone who prefers to abstain from wine for any reason. What is the Sirtfood Diet plan? As well as just advocating the consumption of Sirt foods, this diet has a specific plan that makes great claims to bring a big difference from little changes, with big boosts in energy, mood, and well-being, while slashing the risk of chronic disease. The diet plan lasts 3 weeks in total and is split into 2 phases. Phase 1, 7 days, day 1 to 3, each day, you have 3 Sirtfood green juices and 1 full meal that's also rich in Sirt foods. Your intake is limited to 1,000 calories per day. Day 4 to 7, you now have 2 Sirtfood green juices daily and 2 full meals rich in Sirt foods. Your intake is allowed up to 1,500 calories per day. Phase 2, 14 days. You have 1 Sirtfood green juice and eat 3 full meals every day, which should be balanced and rich in Sirt foods. After these 3 weeks, there is no set plan, but it is advocated that your daily life is adjusted to include as many Sirt foods as possible. If you want to find out more about the diet plan or specific recipes, you can visit the official website for more information, or purchase the original book. Does it work? So, is this the answer to everyone's weight loss dilemmas, or is it yet another fad that promises too much and can't deliver? The published book claims that this is a whole new way of eating that brings fantastic benefits for everyone, but such a broad claim should not be taken literally. Now, there is no denying that these Sirt foods are healthy, and should definitely be included in your daily life. The majority of the approved foods have high nutrient and antioxidant contents, and the list eliminates processed foods, refined carbs and added sugars. However, the debate surrounds the initial diet plan that restricts your calorie intake to 1,000 to 1,500 per day. On average, participants of this plan tend to lose about 7 pounds in 1 week. Although that can seem enticing, in an interview for BBC Good Food, dietitian Emma Delaney explains that this is likely just water weight burning, and losing fat takes time, so it is extremely unlikely this weight loss is a loss of fat. I would be very cautious of any diet that recommends fast and sudden weight loss, as this simply isn't achievable and will more than likely be a loss of fluid. Please note that the Sirtfood diet plan does not comply with the NHS guidelines for weight loss. For sustainable weight loss, it needs to be a steady process of a calorie deficit and increase in exercise. Also, with no long-term guides, it's possible that after phase 2 of the diet plan, people will just return to their regular eating habits and quickly regain any weight they've lost. Currently, the research behind the diet is unclear. The role of sirtuins in relation to aging and weight loss has primarily been done of mice, yeast and stem cells, without any direct translation to human similarities. Delaney continued to explain that a restrictive crash course diet may be difficult to stick to, and instead advocates eating balanced regular meals made up of low GI foods, lean protein, fruit and vegetables, and keeping well hydrated as the safest way to lose weight. One last thing. All in all, Sirt foods are a healthy and nutritious food group to include in your diet. They contain antioxidants, and the list avoids processed food. Although the initial two-phase plan may not be easy or sustainable, following a diet rich in SIRT foods along with other fruit and vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats and lean protein, is a healthy lifestyle to adopt. In terms of weight loss, while SIRT foods are generally healthy, there is no confirmed research that they play as much of a role as the calorie deficit does. But perhaps the answer to Adele's achievement lies less in her diet plan and more so in her newfound headspace and motivation. Going through drastic life changes often gives us the drive to achieve new goals. So, bear in mind, no matter which diet plan you choose to adopt, it will only be as successful as the effort you choose to invest in it. Dear friends, thanks for watching my video. I hope you will like my video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more videos.